Hi, friends. Let's do another read, baby. Baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. Are some of you guys feeling like Justin Bieber? I never sing that song. Hey, Spirit speaks through me. Spirit likes Justin Bieber. It's all faith. Baby, baby, baby. Oh, some of you guys are going to get pregnant. Look at that. Look at that baby. Baby mama. If some of you guys have been wanting to get pregnant, dude, that's funny that I sang that and then the baby card come out. I'm feeling it, dude. I'm feeling it. Okay, I'm not getting you. I'm getting excited for you. Shut the front door. Shut up. And married. Look at this, you guys. Life review. Does that chick not remind you guys of somebody walking down the aisle? I'm loving it. Like McDonald's, I'm loving it. This is getting out of hand. I need to stop. I'm part lizard, so if I make weird sounds with my mouth, that's what's going on there. Come from the crocodile king. Okay? I have Egyptian blood. Okay. Remember, love is the key in the reverse. Okay, hang on, let's see what's going on here. Love what you have in your life right now. Okay? You guys some of you guys might be young. You might be freaking out. Somebody in this relationship might be freaking out a little bit. You might be going through the EBGBs. I mean, look, you're having a baby. You're getting married. I mean, it's completely normal to get to the phase where you're like, ah! And you go into fight or flight. Calm down. Remember that love is the key. And everything's going to be okay. Hang on a second. Hey, back up. Back up. Remember, love is key. Everything's going to be all good. Feel and release in the reverse. Some of you guys have something that you might want to say to the person that that you're in a relationship with. And you need to talk to them about your feelings because you guys are about to get really serious. And it's okay to open up. Don't be afraid to talk to this person about your feelings. It's very important. We have the resilience in the reverse, and I think that's because all of this hard work that you've been carrying on your own is coming to an end. You're not going to have to do all this hard work anymore. Actually, somebody's going to come in your life and take all this off of your back, and you're going to be able to stand up straight again for the first time ever in your freaking life. I just heard you take a breath of fresh air. You're very authentic, and you're clearing your space moving forward. Some of you guys actually just went and did a whole spring cleaning on your house and you're clearing out everything. You're starting to learn about energy and objects and how they contain energy. You're staging. You're doing everything. You're Swiffering. Killing those germs. You know what I mean? Keep a Lysol can handy so you can spray away anybody. You're not letting people come into your space anymore. You're very authentic and you're great, for one. I just keep hearing indifference all week. And I like it. I like that you're different than most people. And you're meeting up with the people that are actually a lot like you, that you're going to understand you. And again, we got this clearing your space card coming in. And you're just clearing out all the things from the past out of your life that don't serve you anymore. And you're loving it. Dude, some of you guys need to go get McDonald's or something. I don't know. They're doing the Shamrock Shake if the shake machine works. Realization in the reverse. I feel like there's a key. This looks like a keyhole to me. There's a keyhole here. Some of you guys might have lost your car keys recently. Let's see if we can see where they are. You might have lost them outside in the darkness. And it looks like it was in nature a little bit outside of the city. If that helps narrow it down a little bit. It's the best I got. Because I think you're realizing shit. If anything, I would say the realization card would mean that people around you at this time ain't totally understanding what you're doing. They haven't quite realized yet. But that's something that you've realized. You're like, I get it. That's where you are. This is where I am. And this is where I'm heading. So, you're not saying I'm going to ditch anybody. You're not saying you can't come, but what you are saying is y'all better be able to keep up, because I'm not slowing down this time. I'm not turning around. Plain and simple. It's like all these people around you, like, I'm gonna go on the hike with you. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. You better bring all the gear that you need. You better have water. You better have the right shoes. You better have trained for like months before this, because I'm about to do like a 20-mile mountain climb, and if you can't keep up, you're where you're at, or you're turning around by yourself, because I'm going without you. You're like an extreme, I'm hearing extremist. And for some of you guys, I heard the word coach. Some of you guys have been coaches, like literally and physically coaching people to be able to get where you have remained. But your skill level is very far and advanced. It's far more advanced, and you're about to go where you are capable of going. This is not the time where you're going to be coaching. This is the time where you're going to be coached. Some of you guys are also going to get coach. And I hear like a coach product. Some of you guys might have just recently got a coach product. I sure as hell didn't, but I'm just saying, like, if you did, this could actually personally resonate with you. Focus, stay focused. Some of you guys need to get near water. Yeah, there's let it out and let it flow too in the reverse. Yeah, some of you guys actually are like really good with water, and when you're near water, you need to go camping, you need to be by a river, you need to be in the water, not a swimming pool. Like, you need to be in actual nature water. Some of you guys need to go to the hot springs. You need to take mineral nature spring baths, whether it's cool or hot. The water needs to come from nature, though, I'm hearing. You need to cleanse yourself. You need to have breath air. You need to have fresh air. So, some of you guys are breathing in dirty air. You literally need to get out into nature. Some of you guys like need to connect with nature. In every picture, there's just nature, nature, nature. And also, if some of you guys are having kids with somebody, I see also this baby mama is laying in very like fern-looking trees or grass. Again, I just feel like it's nature. And I feel like what the cards are saying here is that there's a lot of things in the town that you live in or the city that surrounds you. Basically, I feel like a lot of you guys that I'm talking to might have some street smarts or skills. And if you were to be involved with nature, you would not only be connecting with your higher power and the divine and Mother Earth and the universe, which it heals you and it does things, it grounds you, it does things for you that this 3D world cannot. A lot of people get caught up in money and jewelry and fame and success and all this crap, you know what I mean? But they forget about the beautiful parts of like this world that are free, like the waterfalls, the way that low tide and high tide come in, and the seashells that wash up on shore, and the stars that you can actually see at night away from the city. The shooting stars, you know what I mean? The constellations, the smell of the pine trees and the burning fire in the woods. Just the sound of the ocean moving in and out, in and out. I don't know. It's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And sometimes we forget, you know, how beautiful a simple hike can be and how powerful it is and the different things that it brings up within us, which is our childhood. A lot of times we're in our childhood riding bikes and running down this old back road, and we're just so free of all of the future burdens that we don't know that are coming into our life yet. And some of us are actually freeing ourselves from the household environment that we grew up in, and we're dreaming of being free of that environment. So I just want you to think back to that place where you were right in that middle zone. Still a believer. Enjoying yourself. I hear some of you played soccer. I just see sports balls. And what I want you to do is just get out there and get on a bike and go on a hike and play sports again and enjoy yourself and get out in nature. And the point here actually that I heard specifically is that some of you guys are having relationship problems, but you really want your family to remain. You would never want anything more in the world than for this beautiful baby, your baby mama, your baby daddy, like the family that you have right now in your life, like means the most to you. I'm hearing that how you can make this work is you guys need to move into you got to move out of the city. You got to completely move deep enough into the nature. I'm hearing miles away, like for whoever I'm talking to in specific, there's shit going on in your city or your town that you're not going to, one person in this relationship cannot seem to stay away from. I'm hearing that if you move to a small country town, this is a farm town, you got to get out in nature. This is either something where you're forested or you're farmed. And there's miles and miles and miles between you and whatever this old place was. I hear you and your partner would actually find a small little house to start off with some decent sized property. And I see you guys having animals, and I see you guys being invested in the nature, and I just see food, and I see you guys having the family life that you desire. And yet, it will take a lot of effort, and it will require a ton of change. But if you say you really want this family like you say you do, that's what you need to do. You got to get the fuck out of this town. And you cannot move to another large city because you're too smart not to pick up right where you left off anywhere you go. What you need to do is move to a small town so that you can learn a different way of life, experience a different culture, get to know people on a personal level. Hey, Martha, how you doing? You would know if Martha had a long night. You don't want to be surrounded by people that are okay with being losers anymore. You guys gotta, for those of you who are struggling with relationships falling apart, you got to get yourself out of this environment because some of you do have babies on the way. And it does, you got this, you got either things will work out for you or they're not gonna, and it's really just like, are you gonna change or not? You got a lot of changes going on around you, but like you want to sit here and play games and you want to be on the streets and you also want to impregnate people. And I'm not trying to be rude, I'm being real with you. I've been there. I've been in circumstances and ultimatums that said, Tara, I will take your kids if you don't give up this man or this lifestyle. I went through it too. And I just, you know what I mean? I didn't end up doing everything perfectly, but I'm still in my kids' life. And I have kids, my kids are up here and I'm not gonna lie, I don't have custody of all of them. I have custody of some of them, and I pay child support for the others. But I still am in all of their lives. But what I want to tell you is like, it's never easy giving up a lifestyle, an addiction, and a lover. But what's worse is being in a regret that you lost everything that you loved because you couldn't. So do the best that you can. And just know that honestly, on a fucking for real, like real level, like I know what you're going through, okay? And we will continue to work together every step of the way through all of this. And I promise you, we're going to get through it. And there's a damn good reason why we weren't perfect or didn't do everything perfect all the time. But what we're not going to do today is be down on ourselves. We're not looking at our regrets. We're going to find purpose for our regrets, for our mistakes, for our everything. We will no longer focus on being ashamed or the pain. We'll focus on purpose this year, and we're going to get through it, all right? I love you.